I'm Jennifer Angel. This is your monthly overview, Virgo, for July. Now, let's start with Mercury, which is your ruling planet, and it's been retrograde for most of June. So it does come out of that retrograde transit on the 1st of this month. Hooray! But for the first week of the month, it's still quite disruptive energy. So it's in what we call a storm. And the storm phase of the retrograde transit is just before and after when a planet goes stationary retrograde or stationary direct, coming out of the retrograde phase of the transit. Okay, so if you can still, and I feel like I've been saying this every week now for a while, if you can, put off anything major, decisions or projects, signing of documents, travel for the first week, then all well and good. If you can't, because as we know, life does not stop for Mercury retrograde, go ahead. Just be mindful that you still need to treat this period a little bit like Mercury retrograde, even though it is lighter because it's coming out of it. And in reality, that means if you're traveling, check the arrangements, back up your computer work. If you plan on having a sensitive heart-to-heart with somebody, then you want to edit your words, plan it. What result do you want? And take a leaf out of Libra's book and be a little bit diplomatic, not so critical. Although I must say, Virgo, I know that textbook Virgo says that you're very critical, but really, in my mind, if a Virgo doesn't care about you, then you won't even give anybody the time and energy to be critical. So when you are, let's say, somewhat critical, it means you care about someone, and that's sort of, I think, a very misunderstood part of Virgo, because you only go to the trouble of trying to help somebody improve, in inverted brackets, being critical, if you care about them, okay? And that's a beautiful thing. So don't you change an absolute thing about yourself, Virgo. You're perfect just the way you are. Of course, I'm an earth sign, so I'm a little bit biased, and you're one of my perfect matches, so I'm a Capricorn. All right, so let's have a look at what else is happening. Now, in your money area, so we'll have a look at that, because Mercury is in your 12th, is in your 10th house. Sorry, so all to do with career and business. So let's tackle career, business, and money all in one here. Mars has been sitting in your solar second house, which is a monetary position, and of course, your second monetary area is your eighth house, which Uranus is sitting over there. So first of all, the second house, where Mars has been all year, is directly to do with the money that you earn from your direct work. Okay, so the second house is also very much to do with your self-worth, how worthy you feel of attracting what you want in life. So that's worth looking at as well. So with Mars there, it really has put some emphasis on not getting involved in a risky business. So, quick rich schemes. But it also has put some urgency on your monetary matters and getting them into order. Now, if you haven't done that during this year, then this is the time to do it. And with Mercury still in that disruptive, stage of the retrograde transit for the first week, it's a perfect time to do your research, get your facts and figures, weigh them up, and consult with people who have made a success of their life. They've got money in the bank and they're traveling around the world, or whatever they're doing that makes them happy, and get some mentors and peers that you can look up to. Is always a great thing to do, and just put some focus on how you make money. Are you happy with your financial status? Do you want to change it? Do you want to increase it? How do you feel about it? Do you need to change or switch your attitude up and be a little more optimistic rather than pessimistic, and make those changes there? Now, also in your area of work is a Venus. It's for half of the month, and this means that you can make connections this month. When Venus is in your solar 10th house, I always think that it's great to just connect with people, and sometimes you can just cross paths unexpectedly, by chance. But, really, is anything really by chance, or not? It could be just simply destined, and it's your time to, connect with someone who's going to be influential enough to help move your career to the next stage. Now, around mid-month, for Mercury on the 12th and Venus on the 18th, are going to move into the next sign. So for you, this is your 11th house. Now, this gives you an opportunity to reach out and do something for someone else. And if you can do that, it's like what you put out is what you get back. And it's a very, very good vibration to set up to just keep the positive vibration of give and take and gratitude going in your life. And that's going to help just to bring more of what you want in life. It's like what you're grateful for. It just sets up a vibration for more of that to come back. So this is it's a very positive month. There's lots of things. I mean, of course, there's always challenges. I mean, that's what life is about. It's got, sort of support and challenge. There's always going to be situations that will support you and challenge you. And that's what helps you to grow, be a better person, and just step into your own personal power and, take control and take charge of your life, okay? Now, Mercury is going to, not Mercury, I'm sorry, Jupiter is making a move this month. Now, Jupiter takes approximately 12 months, a whole year, to transit through each sign. Excuse me. So mid-month, excuse me again, mid-month, it's going to move into the next sign, and for you, it's your solar 12th house. Excuse me. So in your solar 12th house, it's a time where all your dreams, wishes, and hopes can come together. And it's very much a time where you take the limitations of what you think you can do and open it up to all sorts of possibilities, okay? Now, the new moon is also in this area of your life this month as well. The full moon, middle of the month, on the 12th, is in your 12th. Excuse me, I thought I got over that cold. Might be just hanging around a little bit more. Maybe I just need a glass of water. But the full moon is in your solar 5th house. This is an area where love affairs can start, and because with the full moon, it's very intense energy, and there is an opposition early in the month between the Sun and Pluto, and this is the area of Pluto. So if you're looking for love, then it certainly can happen. If you're in a relationship and you need to make some changes, then this is the time to do it around the full moon as well, okay? It can uncover areas that need to look at and deal with. But all in all, it's a very positive month, Virgo. I do hope there's something fabulous comes to fruition for you this month. I'm Jennifer Angel. Thanks so much for watching. Look forward to seeing you next week. Don't forget to check out the daily overview videos as well. Bye for now.